I say welcome guys back into my next video. So what I want to teach you today is how to quit drugs and how to make sure that your life is more successful. So what you need to do throughout life is make sure every single day that you're communicating better with yourself every single day, making sure every single day that you have better habits for yourself, because the epitome of life in terms of having a great lifestyle or being able to express your feelings is being able to understand how to be a being and how to actually control your emotions. So what you have to do every single day is you have to focus on your life, and you have to make sure every single day you're doing something much more positive for yourself, because every single day you must understand that if you really want to quit drugs, or if you really want to become successful, you have to be able to master your emotions. And you have to understand that if you're really wanting to do something better for yourself every single day, I promise you the only option every single day is to do a better life for yourself. So you have to make sure that you are delivering content and that you're doing something positive for yourself every single day, so that you can live your life better, because every single day you must understand to be at your best version. So you have to focus on yourself and you have to focus on a better life. So to quit drugs and alcohol and to make sure that you're doing better in life, you have to understand that you have to go inside and you have to look within yourself right now to understand that you never need drugs, and you never need to have sex with other people, and you never need to masturbate, for example. And you have to understand that if you want to have sex with other people, then you make sex with other people happen by having a kid only. And you must understand it's much more desirable in you right now that you understand that you need a better attitude throughout life, and you need to understand every single day to do something positive for yourself so that you can grow yourself, because the whole point of life is to be growing yourself and making sure that you're helping people. So how do you contribute to the planet? I promise you must contribute to the planet through words and through encouragement, and making sure that you're motivating yourself every single day to understand Jesus Christ. Because you have to understand that if you really want to become successful today, you have to understand that it's all about making sure that you're always a being and that you're always delivering content in terms of life. So you must understand that if you really want to do better for yourself, you have to really go throughout life making sure that you're doing a way of life that's much better for you. So you have to focus on yourself and you make sure that you put yourself first, and that's how you quit drugs, guys. So make sure you understand that every single day of your life has to be a greater dimension and has to be much more greater awareness every single day. You have to be learning, and you have to be learning something to be able to grow. So make sure you invest yourself to read books much more, and make sure every single day that you're delivering content so that you can help yourself to grow, because you have to leave a legacy behind, and you have to do something today to make sure that you're successful. So you have to make sure every single day that you're doing something that's constructive with yourself. So if you really focus on yourself right now, and you focus on your mindset, and you focus on something that's really helping you to grow, you're always going to find the answer, and you're always going to use your being. I mean, you're going to use your whole being to make sure that you're really producing content, and that you're really finding the courage within yourself every single day to understand that you have to do better, and you have to really go the better path in life. So every single day we're focusing on a spiritual life and making sure every single day that we're doing something that's helping us grow. I mean, in a sense, so make sure every single day that you're really learning. I mean, you have to be learning, you have to be selling your attitude, and you have to be positive about it, and you have to be making sure that you're always delivering content in terms of life so that you can help yourself to understand much more about living life to the fullest. So every single day it's about delaying gratification. So you have to understand that you become what you eat. And you have to understand that if you really want a better life for yourself, you have to understand that you must never get cancer, and you must never have a heart attack in your life. You must every single day make sure that you're healthy in terms of your body length, and making sure that you're always physical in terms of life, but making sure also that you're in your body, and making sure that you're also spiritual and in your mindset, that you grow yourself much more. I mean, you must understand that if you're really growing yourself, you're going to do anything that it takes to succeed, and you're going to make sure that you're growing in every single moment. So if you have nothing to do, guys, just make sure that you're growing. I mean, make sure that you're doing something to grow, because life is to be growing every single day, and it's making sure every single day that you understand that if you grow, then you have everything that you need. I mean, you have to understand that in every single moment you have to be growing, and you have to be in your body and in your feelings. And you have to make sure every single day that you're doing content to help people, because that way you're going to help yourself to understand much more about life, and you're going to be able to understand that every single day of your life you have to categorize yourself in a better dimension, and you have to understand to grow your awareness. So the only way to do that is to read more. I mean, in a sense, so make sure every single day that you're reading more, and consuming more content, but making sure that you're always nice and beautiful in terms of your positive attitude, and making sure that you have a positive attitude with yourself every single day, so that you learn how to do what you need to do to succeed. But making sure every single day you understand that when you go through life, that life wants to kick you down, but the thing is that life also wants to get you up, and life wants to bring you up, and life wants to motivate you. And you must understand that you have to really help yourself to grow. So make sure you understand that every single day of my life, I make sure every single day I'm doing something positive. I'm making sure that I'm selling myself in the best ways. But how do I quit drugs? I mean, when I quit drugs, guys, I make sure I focus on something else. I focus on growing. I focus on my best version. I focus on Jesus Christ. I make sure I follow Jesus Christ's name, and I make sure that I'm always delivering content in terms of helping myself to understand much more, so that I help myself to grow. I find ways and techniques to grow, and I make sure that I'm delivering content so that I help myself to grow. I mean, every single day you must understand that if you really want to do something to succeed every single day, you have to focus on yourself, and you have to focus on a better life. And you have to understand that it's much more about helping people to grow every single day, and making sure that you're always positive, and making sure that you're doing something every single day to understand how to succeed is the whole point. I mean, every single day you must understand that you have to build up your vocabulary, and you have to understand that you have to build up your vocabulary to succeed. And you have to understand that it's much more about living life to the fullest every single day. So you have to understand that if you're feeling your way through life, I promise you it's the only way to live life. And you have to understand it's really push up your emotions. I mean, make sure you get really bubbly. I mean, make sure you're always spiritual. I mean, make sure you have a lot of energy every single day. I mean, make sure you eat the foods and drinks that give you a lot of energy every single day, so that you understand that it's much more about benefiting the world every single day, and making sure that you're going above and beyond for yourself every single day to do whatever it takes to succeed. So you have to understand that if you understand that drugs do nothing for you, you must understand that you have to grow, and you have to understand that drugs kill you, and you have to understand that every single day of your life, that if you become sober, you're going to have a greater life, and you're going to be straight edge for yourself. Because you have to understand that straight edge people are people who never take drugs, and they never do anything to harm the planet. I mean, so make sure you understand that if you want to become a vegan as well, you must understand that veganism has a lot of benefits for you, and it's going to help you to save money, and it's going to help you to understand how to eat and how to have a spiritual life much better. So you must understand that if you really want to help to understand yourself much more, you must understand to look within yourself every single day, to focus on a greater life for yourself, and making sure that you're always talking in a way that's growing you. And you must understand to find new ideas and find something new to say every single day, and make sure every single day that you're on understanding that it's much more about living life to the fullest. So every single day you must understand that if you really want to benefit people, and if you really want to help yourself to understand something more, you have to look within yourself every single day to understand your emotions. And you have to understand that quitting drugs is easy, and you must understand that anything that's quitting drugs today is 1% physical and 99% psychological. And you must understand every single day that drugs always has a withdrawal effect of 1% physical. And you must understand that if I quit smoking today, for example, I withdraw 1% of the time through my physical length, and through the psychological, in terms of the psychological way, is 99% of the time. So what I mean is the addiction of drugs is 99% psychological, and it's 1% physical. So you must understand that drugs hurt you as a being. I mean, hurt your being, and you must understand every single day you must go and do better for yourself, and you have to really find the words to say, and you have to really emphasize with yourself every single day to really reflect upon what you're saying, so that you can help yourself to understand how to grow, and so that you can really go and focus on your life. So if you really focus on your life, and if you really deal with life in a better way, you're going to find different ways of talking, and you're going to find different ways of saying something, and you're going to really enjoy life. I mean, life is to be enjoyed. I mean, do you understand? I mean, it's much more about helping yourself to understand how to live life every single day, and making sure that you're always corresponding to a better way of life, but making sure that you're really focusing on the nice and beautiful architecture of moving your eyes while you're talking. Because when you move your eyes like this, for example, I mean, what happens is the thoughts are going to help you to understand much more, and you have to understand that thoughts come to you really quickly when you're moving your eyes much more. And you must understand it's much more about living life to the fullest by making sure that you're using your brain and you're using your mind and you're using your mindset and you're using your positivity and you're using your being and you're using your mastering your emotions at the same time, and you're using your emotions and feelings all at the same time to make sure that you're living life to the best of your degree. So make sure every single day that if you want to help yourself to understand something, that it's much more about having communication all day long and making sure that you're always communicating to other people and making sure that you're reaching out for other people every single day, that you always wish people a Merry Christmas and wish people Happy New Year every single day. And make sure every single day you must understand that no matter what, that you have to wish people a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year on those days that happen in terms of life. And you must understand that if it's, for example, Christmas Eve, then wish people Merry Christmas on Christmas Day, and also wish people Happy New Year on Happy New Year's Day. And make sure every single day that if it's the Happy New Year, for example, if it's the New Year, for example, make sure that you wish people Happy New Year, because that's going to help you to understand, to communicate with other people, is what I'm saying. So if you want to help yourself to grow, you have to understand it's much more about living life to the fullest and making sure every single day you're delivering content of some kind. So you help yourself to understand that it's much more about freelancing and understanding that you have to really, really focus on a better life for yourself, and you have to understand to deal with life in a better way so that you can focus on your life. And so you can really, really understand that it's much more about growing yourself in the moment, guys. And every single day you're making sure that you're delivering something of quality. I mean, you have to be delivering quality content every single day, and making sure every single day that you are consistent on YouTube and you're consistent every single day doing videos for yourself, and making sure every single day that people are helped by you, and that you understand that you understand every single day how to be inspirational. Is very, very nice for you to understand every single day how to live life like that. So every single day you're learning how to understand how to grow, and you're making sure every single day that you're loving your life every single day to the best of your degree, but making sure that you're focusing on a greater way of life to make sure every single day of your life is a nice and beautiful fashion every single day, and that you always bring a fashion show to your life, and making sure that you're always fashionable, and making sure you have the newest clothes, making sure every single day you have the newest car, you have the newest house, for example. So make sure every single day you're doing something to make money, so that you understand that you need to have a greater way of life for yourself. So every single day that if you want to do something to help yourself to correspond to a better way, then you have to have a greater mindset every single day. You have to focus on helping yourself to understand that, and you have to understand every single day it's much more about helping yourself to understand that if you want to build memory, for example, then you have to understand to be sober, because being sober helps you to have a great memory. And you have to understand every single day that if you want to help yourself to understand much more about life and doing a greater way of life, you have to understand it's much more about living life to the fullest every single day. So focus on your life and focus on something to really, really deliver every single day for yourself, so you understand that it's much more that you really, really grow, and every single day you're really learning and you're growing at the same time. So you really, really have to really benefit people at the same time, and you have to understand that it's much more about being a person of value for yourself, and you have to really talk it out for yourself, and you have to really, really do something that's really interesting for yourself every single day. So if you really focus on yourself, and if you really, really want to deliver a greater type of video, or really you want to help yourself to focus on a greater fashion for yourself, or you want to help yourself to have the newest technology, then you have to really do whatever it takes to get it. And you have to set goals, guys, and you must understand that you have to really help yourself to benefit yourself in the long run. So every single day of your life, you're really looking for a better way, and you're making sure every single day that you have a great attitude for yourself every single day. So make sure you're focusing on a nice and beautiful attitude for yourself, so that you actually grow. And so make sure every single day that you're helping yourself to understand much more about life, so that you can understand how to grow, because you have to understand how to really, really pressure yourself into growth every single day. And you must understand that growth is intentional. So you have to really, really push yourself to grow, and you have to understand to push yourself to read the best quality content out there. And you must understand to really communicate and learn to read much more, so you actually get smarter throughout life. Because every single day of your life, you must understand that it's really, really nice and beautiful to be able to approach a beautiful woman or man, to really, really talk to them and to speak to them, and to make sure that they are your wife or husband in terms of life. So make sure, if you want to help yourself to understand that if you really want a beautiful woman or man, then you have to have beautiful qualities in life, and you have to understand every single day that you have to really deliver content every single day. So make sure you're always delivering content and making sure that you believe in yourself every single day, because you have to understand, I believe in myself so much every single day that I do whatever it takes to succeed. And I make sure every single day I'm always at my best version every single day. I'm always focusing on a great way of life, because what's important to me is always delivering content and always delivering something of value. I have to deliver something of value because I have no cancer, I have no heart attack, I have a greater way of life. I'll always deliver something that's really beneficial for myself so I can grow. And I have to really focus on something that's really nice and beautiful for myself. So if you really want to really think fast, then move your eyes. I mean, move your eyes while you talk, and that way you have much more thoughts coming to you, and you have a better way of dealing with life like that. So what you really want to help yourself to do in life is every single day you're always thinking in the moment, and you understand that when you move your eyes, for example, when you're moving your eyes, I mean, what happens is you're much more aware. I mean, you're saying you're much more aware when you're moving your eyes, and when you're moving your eyes, you're using your eyes. So make sure you use your eyes and use your body and use your mind and use everything about you to succeed. I mean, every single day, make sure that you're learning how to grow. I mean, you have to understand that fingers talk, for example. So I'm using my fingers to really pronounce myself in a better way, to understand how to grow, because my life is nice and successful every single day because I'm always succeeding, and I'm always looking for better ways of dealing with my life. I'm making sure that I'm doing something that's really beneficial for myself every single day, and I'm making sure that I'm learning how to grow for myself, and I'm doing something every single day to make sure that I'm learning how to grow, because I have to grow. I have to grow myself, because every single day I grow, I find different ways and strategies to understand life much more, and I find different techniques and strategies to succeed. So that's the whole point, guys, and making sure that you're delivering something that's really helpful for yourself every single day, that you're understanding much more about how to communicate to people, and that you're really focusing on a greater way of life for yourself, because you have to understand how to have a conversation with people, and you have to understand how to communicate, because if you don't learn how to communicate, then that is poor habits, and you have to understand anything that doesn't communicate is dead. So you must understand that you have to really communicate every single day, and you have to learn the art of communication, because that's how you quit drugs, and that's how you get to a better stage in life. Because you have to understand that Jesus Christ himself has great communicational skills, and so do you have to have great communicational skills for yourself, and you have to learn how to really deliver content. So make sure you understand that you have to really every single day be very consistent on YouTube, and make sure every single day you understand that for the past 28 days I've had 375 views on my channel in terms of YouTube. And I understand that really what's important for me is every single day understanding that my nice and beautiful YouTube channel is really building up now, and I'm understanding that I'm really growing and I'm being consistent, and that's why I'm always delivering content at some point. And I'm understanding that if I really keep going, and if I really believe in myself, I'm going to do whatever it takes every single day to understand that. And I'm understanding every single day that no matter what, I really understand that if I really grow, I'm understanding that's the whole point. And every single day I'm understanding that if I really do something to succeed, I'm understanding that's why I'm benefiting myself in the long run, because I'm helping you. And because I'm helping you, I'm always understanding how to grow. And that's the whole point, guys. So if you really understand how to grow, you have to understand how to communicate, and you have to understand every single day you're always learning how to really deliver content for yourself, because you have to really be curious about yourself, and you have to really find different ways and different skills and different techniques every single day to talk, and to really become much more courageous for yourself. So you really speak out anything that's really good for you, and every single day you understand that no matter what, that something in your life must be successful. So make sure you understand that you are successful to some degree. So you have to understand that you're also happy to some degree at the moment. So make sure you count your blessings and make sure that you're grateful. But it's always the same story in every single different way. And you must understand that I'm always speaking about the same thing in a different way. And I'm always making sure every single day I'm learning how to grow myself. I'm doing something different every single day. I'm learning from my beautiful life every single day is something different. I'm teaching you a way of life. I'm teaching you the attitude that I have every single day. And I'm making sure I'm learning how to grow myself in the process of life. But you have to understand Grant Cardone, for example. And Grant Cardone is my mentor, and he is somebody who's a billionaire. And you have to understand that he has a helicopter, and he has 2 helicopters, and he has also a jet, and he has a flying jet. So make sure you understand to go and really approach Grant Cardone, and go and read his books, and go and really understand to use his university as well to benefit your life, because you have to understand every single day that when I grow, every single day I'm always learning from Grant Cardone, I'm learning from Jim Rohn, I'm learning from Zig Ziglar, I'm learning from all these nice and beautiful people how to live life. And you must understand I'm always learning how to have a greater attitude for myself. So you must understand that if you really want to do better, I promise you, you have to will yourself to do it. And you have to understand, you have to really, really want to do it. I mean, you have to be really, really curious about yourself. You have to really focus on studying and making sure every single day that you're really doing something that's really beneficial for yourself. So if you're really curious about life, and if you really, really want more energy, and if you really want to do something, you become a vegan, and you make sure every single day that you're doing something positive for yourself every single day, and you make sure every single day that no matter what, that you're always learning how to really, really deliver content for yourself, and you're making sure that every single day of your life, you're making sure that you're positive with your mindset and making sure that you're looking good for yourself. So I hope that you guys like my new hairstyle, for example. So if I made myself a haircut, for example, so I understand that what's important for myself, and I understand that every single day that if I really, really do something in my life, I make sure every single day I move on from the equation, and I really, really deliver something new for myself so that I can grow. So every single day I'm really, really learning from myself. I'm making sure that you guys understand how to really live life every single day. So every single day I'm a life coach and I'm teaching people life, but you have to understand that Grant Cardone himself said that he's not a life coach, for example. So you must understand that he's a sales coach, and he teaches you about sales. So make sure you understand how to sell yourself, and make sure you learn from Grant Cardone about how to sell yourself. But you must understand I'm also delivering the same quality and skills, and making sure every single day you must understand how to sell yourself in a beautiful manner every single day. So you have to understand that if you really want to help yourself to understand something about life, you have to understand that it's really, really about growing yourself and making sure that you're becoming the best version of yourself. Is all about sales. And you must understand every single day that if you really, really want something out of life, then you'll do whatever it takes to succeed, and you make sure every single day that you're really, really helping yourself to thrive. I mean, you have to be thriving, and you have to be really, really delivering content in some regard. And you have to understand that it's much more about living life to the fullest every single day. So you have to do whatever it takes to do that for yourself. So make sure every single day you must understand that if you really want to benefit yourself in the long run, you have to really, really talk it up, and you have to understand to live your talk every single day, so you become integrity. And you must understand that if you really do something to succeed every single day, you understand every single day your core values, and making sure that you're writing your core values every single day, and making sure you're staying consistent on that, and making sure that you're writing your goals every single day, and making sure that you understand about what to do about every single situation, and making sure you understand to teach people every single day about what you really do about life. But make sure they understand that you never get angry, and make sure I'm always never angry for myself, so that I can help myself to understand much more about life, and so I can deliver content. But my understanding that if you really want to help yourself to do something, then you'll go for a walk, and you'll make sure every single day you go and look good for yourself, and you'll make sure that you understand that life expects you to look good. And you must understand every single day to really, really understand that you must understand that life expects you to do something, and life never expects you to do anything at the same time. But you must understand every single day you must be contradictory about life. And you must understand that if you're really contradictory about something, then you'll say something and you'll do it. And you make sure every single day you must understand that no matter what happens about life, you'll look at life in different ways, and you'll look at life in different angles, and you make sure every single day that you're really corresponding to a better way of life for yourself, so that you can grow yourself, and so that you can really, really understand how to really help yourself to understand much more about life. So if you really want to deliver content, and if you really want to help yourself to do something that's strategizing through life, then then you understand that it's really about delivering something that's really quality every single day, and making sure that you're really, really spiritual about the fact that you're understanding about life. So make sure you're using your being, make sure you're using everything about you every single day to understand that you have to really grow yourself, and you have to really, really embark on a spiritual journey with yourself every single day, to understand that it's really about living life to the fullest every single day so you can grow yourself. So make sure you understand that no matter what happens in your life, make sure you be strong, and make sure every single day that you be valuable every single day. So you understand that people want value, and people want people who can communicate. And you have to understand that if you really can communicate, you can do anything, I promise you. So every single day you must understand that if you want to manifest your dreams, you have to be smart, and you have to understand to do smart work every single day. And you must understand to never do hard work. And make sure you understand every single day you must understand to leave a legacy behind. because you understand that every single day that no matter what, you must understand to leave something behind that's really your footprint, so you can understand how to grow, and so you can really understand how to really live life. So every single day you're looking for a better action, and you're looking for better steps every single day, and you're making sure that you're doing something that's really positive for yourself so you can grow, and you're making sure every single day you're doing something that's really beneficial. So you must understand that if you really want to help yourself to understand something, you must understand how to read, and you must understand how to grow from what you read, and you must understand how to take action every single day. But make sure every single day you must do what you say, and you must understand that if you really do what's said in life, you must understand that you have to understand it's really about you, and you must understand that it's much more about helping yourself to love yourself every single day. So make sure you understand that you have to go through life really simply, and you have to really enjoy yourself every single day, and you must understand that you really have to really deliver content at the best degree every single day. And you must understand that if you really want to help yourself to grow in the best kind of manner forward, then you have to understand that it's much more about reading much more books and making sure that you're much more spiritual, and making sure that you're helping yourself to become aware. And you have to become aware about life, and you have to really learn how to deal with stress. And you must understand to deal with yourself and deal with your life in better ways. You have to, you have to really cope much better for yourself. You must understand how to learn and grow, and make sure every single day that you seek help every single day. And every single day I'm always seeking help, guys. I'm always seeking help in self-help books, and I'm always self-educating myself about life. I'm always learning from the best. In a sense, so I have to learn something. I have to learn from the Bible. I have to learn from Jesus Christ every single day. I have to really pronounce myself every single day in a better degree. I have to make sure every single day I'm doing something that's helping me move forward, because I understand that when I move forward, I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm making sure that I'm learning how to succeed, and I'm making sure that I'm doing something that's really helping me, that's helping me grow. Because when I grow myself, I'm happier. I'm happier when I'm growing. I'm happier when I'm experiencing life much more. And you have to understand that if you really experience life much more, you'll find different ways of different thinking. And you must understand that when you're thinking, you're looking at being, and you're making sure that you're looking to be, and you're making sure that if you really look to be, you must understand that's how you quit drugs. And you must understand that you have to be, and you have to understand every single day that really every single day you must understand that when you really do something to succeed, and when you really being in life, you're actually looking to master your emotions, and you're making sure every single day you're looking to find successes every single day in different ways. And you're making sure every single day that you're really feeling your thinking every single day, and you're understanding every single day how to grow much more, because you understand yourself in much better ways. So you must understand that every single day that if you really want to deliver content, and if you really want to help yourself to deliver life qualities every single day, then you have to understand that it's much more about living life to the fullest, and making sure that you're really special. And you have to be special, and you have to understand every single day you have to do life in a better direction, because I understand that I have no cancer, I have no diseases, and that's why I'm really growing myself. And that's why you guys have to understand how to be the same as like that. And you must understand every single day, you must understand that if you really grow, I promise you the whole point every single day is really learning how to achieve a greater way of life for yourself. Because you have to understand that life is about contradiction, and you must understand that if you really help yourself to understand something about life, you have to really grow from it, and you have to understand how to grow, and you have to really learn how to grow for yourself, and you have to learn how to use your feelings, and you have to understand every single day how to understand your life, because you have to understand how to grow. I'm understanding that if you really want something out of your life, and if you really want to achieve a greater life every single day, you must understand really yourself every single day, and you must understand that it's much more about living life to the fullest every single day. So you're really performing to the best of your ability every single day, and you're making sure every single day that you're learning something new for yourself, and you're making sure that you're understanding life to the fullest every single day. So make sure you understand that if you really want to succeed every single day, you're just looking for better ways of thinking, and you're just making sure every single day you're doing something new, because that's the whole point. I see, guys. So every single day, make sure that you're really positive, and making sure every single day that you're doing something that's really beneficial for yourself, because you want to grow. And you make sure every single day that if you really want to grow, you're going to really find different skills and different ways to understand something. So if you really want to quit something, then you really do what you need to do to succeed. But that's how simple it is, guys. And you must understand that if you really do something every single day to succeed, you're really going to find different ways of being, and you're going to find different ways of saying something, and you're going to make sure every single day that you have whatever it takes to succeed, so that you focus on a better life for yourself. So make sure every single day that you're doing something that's really, really beneficial for yourself every single day, so that you understand how to grow. Because you have to understand that what's important is growth, and making sure every single day that you're really, really delivering content, and making sure every single day that you're doing something that's really, really successful for yourself. So if you want to do a better life for yourself, and if you really want to help yourself to grow, then you read, and you make sure that you have to understand much more about life. And you have to, you have to deliver life much greater. And you have to understand that you have to do something much more every single day to really live a life that's really much greater for you. Because that's the only, that's the only achievement, and making sure every single day that you're really, really focusing on a greater life for yourself, so you can understand life.